Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Shadow. Today we are trying out this Iron Leaves team. Not only is it just Iron Leaves, but it is a full future team led by some interesting picks such as the Life Orb Iron Leaves, but also like Iron Jugulus and Scarf Iron Crown. Overall, really interested to see what this Miraidon team does and this full future squad. Let's see, do they have what it takes to take on Reg G? Let's hop right into it. Okay. Well, we got the meta Miraidon we're going against, so off the bat here, I think I lead Iron Bundle. I think Iron Bundle's really good here. Iron Jugulus could be good. Get a lot of value out of it as well. Because I think we do want Tailwind, but I don't think we lead it necessarily. I think I'm actually... I don't think we bring Iron Leaves specifically on lead. I think we actually lead Iron, like Iron Bundle Miraidon with Leaves and Iron Jugulus in the back, I think. That's the play. Iron Crown wouldn't be bad, but I think this may just be better. Let's see. But Miraidon Mirror, based on this, is probably pretty meta Miraidon, so if we're max speed, we're probably faster. Considering with the trend of Miraidons being a bit slower now. But we'll see. Lead-wise, I would be fine to see Miraidon. Whimsicatt's probably something I don't want to see. Okay, that's really a fine lead, actually. I don't really mind it. Iron Bundle's still going to get a really good speed boost and we're Sash as well, so pretty safe there. I think I just Terra and Icy Wind. Well, Bronze Miraidon's kind of a weird spot, so I think I still just Icy Wind. I think I Icy Wind and I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. I think that's the pretty safe play here. They could also Terra, I wouldn't be surprised, but I think we're just going to see like Tailwind, Icy Wind from both sides and like Dazzling Gleam. I think that's probably what Bulls are going to go for. Okay, so they don't go for it. Interesting. What did they click? Did they make the read? Okay, they just go for Volt Switch. To be honest, I'm fine with that. And it KO'd. Okay. I guess you're gonna Terra. I did not think that was gonna KO. But, wow. That was a lot of damage. There's also Terra down. So... Iron Hands comes back in, it's going to take this really well. I do think we try and get Tailwind up with... It's a missing Whimsicott, isn't it? Okay, Iron Hands avoiding it, that's like best case scenario here. I think I bring in Iron Jugulus here and just double protect. We do have Sash and Bundle, so that could be free. Actually, I think we're Covert Cloak. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do here is Freeze Dry and Tailwind. Okay, Light Screen. Not great, but fine, I guess. Freeze Dry, how does this do? Doesn't KO. That's really bad, but with the Tailwind, we'll match their Tailwind. And Wild Charge, that's fine. We'll die, but at this point, not really anything else you can do there, but we'll see what Iron Leaves can do. Iron Leaves in this position here where it could do really well. I think here we Icy Wind and Psyblade, I think, is the play. How many turns of Trip are really got? We're also Speed Booster, so we're really going to get a lot faster. So 2 more turns of Tailwind. Here I think I Icy Wind and Psyblade. I think that's just the play here. They do still have Terra, so that's something we do have to kind of worry about. But I think they'd prefer to save it for Miraidon. Maybe I should double protect here, try and like stall out the... What? I'm assuming that's a misclick, but that's kind of a weird one. I don't see why you'd lock yourself into a wild charge there. Psyblade will KO. Yes. Okay, that's huge because we're going to get Tailwind back on our side. The main worry here is I think we just need to stall out like the light screen. Light screen's the problem. This does mean that both sides are going to lose Electric Terrain, which I think they're fine with, to be honest. Overpound's not great here. Let's see. So 2 more turns Electric Terrain, 3 screens turns Light Screen. I think I Freeze Dry and Psyblade, and we just try and pick a Miraidon here. They're gonna tear out the weakness, so this chaos won't probably do that much. I think that Volt Switch KOing is really low. Pretty much that put is so far behind, this is gonna be a hard one to win. Follow me, okay. They probably still just go for a... That did nothing. They probably still just go for like Jasmine Loom here, and that did a lot actually. Iron Leaves put in some good work here. Did not think I was gonna KO, but we'll see. I mean, if we live, okay, Electric. If we live, we may actually be fine. We do live, actually. That's huge. Their Tailwind's gone as well. One more turn of Electric Terrain, so I think we have one more turn Tailwind, so I think we want to use this because I think we start getting outspeed next turn. But overall, if a freezer would be great, but I think we actually could bring this back because they do have to hit Iron Bundle twice still because Sash. See how much this does? It almost KOs actually. Iron Leaves will go down to Life Orb Recoil, which isn't great. And we go down to Sash, so it comes down to if Iron Bundle's faster, which I'm pretty sure it is. And they just quit after seeing the Sash. They were probably they didn't expect the Sash. But yeah, that should win us the game. He's bringing it back there. Iron Leaves put in some work. Getting huge KOs and huge damage like Miraidon there. Almost KOing Miraidon actually, so Iron Leaves did a ton there, which is amazing. But I think we were in one position there. But yeah, GG's. Well played. I feel like KOing Overpawn there with Psyblade was huge, but let's end to get number 2. Okay, well, we're playing against another Miraidon. Seems to be kind of where the meta's at. I do see a Flutter Mane actually, so that kind of makes me want to bring the Iron Crown here. And Whimsicott. So I'm actually going to lead Iron Crown. And I think I'm going to lead it next to... I don't know if Miraidon... I kind of see what booster do we get? We are booster attack, special attack. So I think here I'm going to bring Iron Bundle, Miraidon, and Iron Leaves is still really good here. But I don't think it's the best. I think it would almost be better just to bring, say, Iron Jugulus. Because matching Tailwinds here are huge. Fact, but I do think Iron Leaves just brought so much damage. So, like, say, Miraidon. What Terra Blast? Are we Terra Dark Terra Blast? Yeah, actually, I really like Iron Crown. I think we can go with this. This is a bit riskier because we can't get Tailwind. But as long as we don't let them get Tailwind up, we're fine. So that's kind of the like risk we're kind of going with here. I probably should have just brought the same 4, but I think I like. Okay, Murata wins Caught, same lead. So we're looking about the same thing. Iron Crown can't Terra out of its like weakness here. But what I think I do here is Icy Wind and well, let's just see what moves we have. Yeah, special attack, so Iron Crown's actually going to be putting in huge work. But I think here I go for Tachyon Cutter. I could go for an Icy Wind. Icy Wind's also not bad. But I think Tachyon Cutter and Icy Wind's the play here. Okay, Terra. It's not the Wind's caught, I would be. Okay, that's fair. If they're fairy, that's great. Oh. Did not expect that. Actually, something I noticed is like Mirayon seems to be kind of switching back to almost a Terra Electric a bit more now. Is this Discharge? Okay, just Electric Drift into Bundle, hopefully. Nope. Okay. Now you'd love to see, but we'll see. And we don't live. Dang. Yeah. Whimsicott almost dies. Looks like I should have just brought same lead here. But we'll bring back in Miraidon. I don't think I should Terra here. But I think we're in an okay position. Just gonna Dazzling Gleam here. And actually, does Electric resist Electric? Yes. So Dazzling Gleam still seems very safe, and I think I should go for another Icy Wind. Okay, so they actually just let us get off the Icy Wind, which is huge. Actually, if we can KO Miraidon here, that'd be huge. I don't think we will. Dazzling Gleam, but we'll see. Okay, I should have Terra'd. It was mainly just got Electric Drift here, we can quad resist it. That was the reasoning. I didn't think we'd outspeed Whimsicott, that was my reason. I thought I'd go for a Prankster move where I didn't think it got the drop, so I thought it was gonna be out in that area. Here, I think I just Hydro Pump. And Dazzling Gleam here. She is most likely Scarfed. Because they're actually going to withdraw Miraidon, that's fine. And in comes Iron Hands, so this Dazzling Gleam is going to do good damage in Iron Hands, which is great. And if Hydro Pump missed, that's probably going to KO Chiyu. So overall feeling good, and we know that Iron Beams lives in Electric Drift. I don't know if it's Terra Electric, but if we get out of terrain, then definitely it will. So if we can just stall out the terrain and play for that, then I think we're in a good spot. Heat Wave. We do live, thank goodness. Let's see what we're gonna do. And Hydro Pump does Hydro Pump things. Okay. Oh, I should have just, man. How many more times tail and I got one? I think I'm actually gonna sack Iron Leaves here and just protect. Iron Leaves maybe didn't become this matchup, but overall, I think here just sacking it's gonna be fine. And if they don't KO it, then we're still in I'd say in a fine spot. We just need to stall at the Tailwind, that's the main thing. Iron Bundle's actually been doing really good. It's kind of just been ignored, which I think has allowed it to do really good. Fake Out makes sense. And Heat Wave. Hits Iron Leaves, it's gonna go down, I'd assume here. Yep. And I feel like here we're actually not in a bad spot. So I think here we just, as long as they're not, I think even if they're Scarfs, we're fine. think Iron Bundle should still be faster as long as our electric train's up. Which I think we have one more turn of, yeah, which we'll just get back next turn. So I think we just go for Dazzling Gleam and Icy Wind. Maybe our faster. Drop speed. It actually just KOs both. That's fine. They will get to see what we locked into, but I think it's really the obvious choice because it's gonna be safe if they're Terra Electric. If they were Terra Fairy, we'd probably lock into Electric Drift though. But I think it's fine. Electricity's gone. They'll just bring it straight back though. It doesn't make too big of a difference, I'd say. I think we should still be good just to go for Dazzling Gleam and Icy Wind here just in case we're speed tying. But I think we should be good. Oh yeah, I forgot how low they were. I think we're max speed on Miraidon based on this team. But again, it's one of those things where you just don't know. Are they? We could speed tie, and that's the reason. But actually, I'm just gonna go for a freeze drive. So that won't miss, and that should KO still. But GG's. All future team goes 2-0. Bundle puts in a lot this round, like this game. 2 games where like they kind of ignored the bundle and it just survives, and they just don't get rid of it. And Icy Wind builds up and start getting outsped. But overall, I don't think Iron Crown was the right bring there. And that's one of the things where I feel like Iron Crown's kind of in a weird spot because it kind of wants Psychic Terrain, but also it can't really get that. So it's kind of hard to fit on like a Miraidon team. But overall, I feel like if it outsped there, it could have done a lot more. But I think it's just unfortunate that it dies there. Maybe if it's Terra Ground, maybe that's a bit more counterplay. But overall, heading to game number 3. Okay, so Terapagos. That is not what I want to see, I will not lie to you. Double Fake Out as well is really rough. But I want to get rid of Rillaboom and Amoonguss, so I actually think Jugulis is going to be really good here, so I'm going to lead Jugulis. It's also going to be good for like snarling down Terapagos, so I think Jugulis is really nice on lead. And I'm actually going to lead it next to Miraidon, so I can just say Volt Switch or something. I think I bring Iron Leaves. It's another Spore immunity. And finally, I think Iron Crown's good here, but I think Iron Hand's just going to be a bit more value, so I think we go with this here. Again, overall, their team's a bit slower than ours, so we don't really need Tailwind here. But I think overall, Iron Jugulis for like Snarl and Hurricane's going to be really strong. You may make her be, say, we're lost speed boosting. So this, I think Trick Room's going to be a big struggle for this team. I think this team would probably fold to Calyrex Ice, but I think Iron Hand's going to be Iron Hand's going to have to do a lot this game, I think, trying to deal with a potential Trick Room, say, for Raph. So I think that's something we got to watch out for, because I think Trick Room is going to be one of their better modes here. Double Fake Out and Terrain Control is all going to be important, because Rillaboom's going to be a monster to deal with here. But I think here, Amoonguss is a bit of a weird one, because if they bring Rillaboom, mentally threatening, but if we have Electric Terrain up, it's not. It's kind of one of those ones where it's a bit of a nuisance to deal with. But I think overall is fine. So I think, like, I don't say, like, I kind of wish Tom was on Iron Jugulis, but I think Snarl's going to have real value here. Yeah, like, this is just a free Snarl, and actually Electro Drift into Ferrograph isn't bad here just to try and get rid of the Trick Room possibility. So I think I'm actually going to go for that. I mean, Volt Switch actually could just KO as well. Which actually I think it would. So I'm going to Snarl and Volt Switch here. They actually withdraw for F, so I'm happy with the decision of Volt Switch. So I think it's going to be Rillaboom. That makes sense. So we'll get the Terrain Switch. Miraidon can always come back in for pretty free. This Snarl is going to be nice, limit what Terapagos can do, because Terapagos especially always wants a boost. Terapagos is always going to be trying to get either Specs boost, like Meteor Beam boost, or even something such as like trying to think. Not power. Like Calm Mind boost. Just it wants to get a boost, so it's probably gonna try and like set up a Calm Mind here, which the Snarl is gonna help prevent. Especially as so with this Snarl, it's not gonna do much into the Rillaboom, but it still does good damage, and that special attack is also gonna be really nice. See, yep, and they go for the Calm Mind. Sure, they'll get the defense boost, but overall they're looking for the attack boost. And now I have like a free Snarl and like Sacred Sword into it I could go for. I could also go for like a Leaf Blade, that could do a lot, but I think just Snarl and Sacred Sword is really... Actually, I think Leaf Blade actually would do more damage. I think we still go for a Snarl. 90, 90 in the grass. Maybe I think Leaf Blade ends up doing about the same damage, but I think. Man, these calculations hurting. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Sacred Sword. In case like this. Okay, Terra. If it's Terra, Tropic. I'm assuming it's Terrapagos here. So yeah, that's a really good thing I went for Sacred Sword here. Because now Terrain's gonna be gone, and they also don't. Because then Leaf Blade would be doing a lot less. I got what Rillaboom fake out. They didn't actually fake out anything. Get a free Sacred Sword. We'll see. Snarl. I'd love if this hits, we're good, but it does not. I should not have jinxed it. We're still neutral, so I think we're fine. Ice Beam. Oh. We do live. Turn. We do live. Okay. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I will not lie. That was not great. For multiple reasons. Urshifu will come in. Jugulus does not want to be here. So I think we're gonna do switch in Miraidon. And Leaf Blade Urshifu, I think is the play. Or I do think Tropios protects, so I actually think this is really safe. And we just go for, I mean, actually Side Blade's safe just in case they switch in like Rillaboom, so I think we go for Side Blade here. I think that's more likely switch it. No. I don't know, I think we just go for Side Blade here, safe. Tropios can't, I think, because it's leftovers, I think it protects here always. I don't think there's a reason why it wouldn't protect, just to maximize leftovers recovery. They also definitely want their electric, well, grassy terrain back here, I think. We're also, next turn especially, we're going to threaten them with, like, strong electric move and a, like, Sacred Sword. But speed, as long, if we outspeed, okay, Aqua Jet, that's fine. Get Side Blade, they didn't protect, so got that read wrong. They're also Sash, which, not great, but it's fine. And we'll see what, I'm not, Ice Beam again. We do live, crucially, that's huge. And here I think we should go for a Dazzling Gleam and Sacred Sword. I think we're in a really, okay, we're in a pretty good position, I'd say, here. Once I get rid of Terrapagos, I can Terra like Miraidon and feel a lot safer. Though I do think my Dragon typing is really good here. That's a nice switch. I'm assuming it's going to be for F. Oh, Rillaboom. Actually, yeah, Rillaboom actually makes more sense here. Get rid of my boost, that's fine. We do lose a speed boost, but I think overall we're still going to be doing good damage here. Not as much as I thought. We do not KO, which is unfortunate. That special defense boost really showing up. I think next turn we're going to fake out Tropicos with Iron Hands and switch out Miraidon. I think is the pretty easy play here. And Tropicos is going to start getting a lot of healing, which is unfortunate, so we will have to do actually good damage to it. I think it's just Iron Jugulis in the back too, which isn't a great position. So here I think I actually have to fake out Tropicos and switch into Jugulis. If Jugulis goes down, actually I wouldn't mind that, because it would guarantee us a turn of Electric Train, so I fake out Tropicos, switch in Jugulis. He also could fake out or fake out, but that just also means we'll drag. Man, why am I forgetting the name? Iron Jugulis will go down, which I think will be fine here. At this point, they do also have all 4, but all are pretty chip down. Iron Jugulis will just go down. We'll trade fake out. And also, I will take that any day of the week. However, I do think we do have to KO Iron Jugulis. Well, Tropicos here. And based on how much damage it is, I don't know if Dazzling Gleam would KO, but I think with Terra it could. So I think I'm gonna just bring in Terra Fairy Terra last year, because we're guaranteed Electric Terrain. So I think it's really safe. It will, however, make us weaker to like Urshifu, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's also one of the Iron Hands that doesn't have Wild Charge. Yeah, which to be honest, I find interesting, because I've seen this happen a lot, and I don't like it because it means a lot of times Terra Water Calyrexes get away a lot easier, which I think is a matchup for Ryan you gotta be a bit worried about. Urshifu comes in, so I'm actually really happy with this Terra choice then, because this makes sure we get rid of this. We take away the one thing that would threaten Miraidon, and they can still go for a strong Wood Hammer, but I'm a bit less scared about that. It's more the fake out that's a bit worrying. Gets the Dazzling Gleam. As long as this KOs Bowls here, which I think it should, we're in a really good position. And it moved. Okay. Unfortunate. Yeah, they just went off that, actually. Maybe I should have Electric Drifted there. Oh, Miraidon lives. Oh, wow. Okay. This is still winnable. Miraidon's not in a good spot, because it will just say, like, drop to a fake out. I think I want to get rid of Rillaboom. We're going to lose terrain to Rillaboom. It's kind of a weird position overall. But in comes Frigoraph. If I just Electric Drifted, I think we just win, actually. But this position's a bit interesting. We will have Recovery, which I'm fine with. We do lose our Core Drive, but I think Dazzling Gleam and I think I just go for a low kick into Rillaboom. Well, they actually fake out Iron Hands, okay. I am fine with that. This actually probably will not do much, but actually that's fine. It's good damage. Go for Hyper Voice, so it's probably Throat Spray. Jeans play more offensive. Ref, which I think is what we did not want to see, unless it's like, it's gotta have Psychic at this point if it's offensive, so it's probably not the foul play set, and I think that secures them the win here. So I don't think there's a way really we can deal with this, but we're still gonna play it out. I think Drain Punch, if we did a few things right, we could maybe still take it, but I think it's not great. I think this should do a ton. Yeah, there's no way we're living anything off Frigoraph now. I mean, they do go down. If we get enough recovery from Frigoraph, there may there's a chance, like, no, it's fasting. Okay. So Iron Hands makes sense, but overall, been fortunate. I mean, I felt like it was not bad. I think getting the terrain was a bit rough. Rillaboom was going to be really hard to break through, in this core in general, I think it's a bit of a problem for Miraidon in general. But overall, the team felt really good. Went 2-1. Iron Leaf surprised me. Actually did a lot more damage than I thought it would, especially only getting Speed Boost. So Iron Leaf's actually a bit more of a threat than maybe I remember it being, but overall, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.